Is it on? Is this recording? Yeah, man.
Okay, that's cool. You got it? I'm serious. Is it on?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pair. Suck ass. There's Jim. Do some launches.
Yeah, do some launches, man.
This is getting lame, folks. Back up. Nah, never mind. I got ya. Oh, at least I got the. Okay, I got the board.
Fade away.
Hello. My name's Chad. I'm not a Chad. Well, maybe sometimes I am when I drink too much, but... I'm Chad, owner of Zembo Temple Skate Design Shop, where it's half skate shop, half art supply. I'm a graphic designer and web designer for a nonprofit. I guess I started skating probably in like the 70s. I was born in the early 70s. It's just like any other toy kid growing up with. I didn't know anything about like real skateboarding yet until around the mid 80s. When I was in junior high, like the Bones Brigade and Search for Animal Chin video came out, and everybody had the Search for Animal Chin video. Everybody ordered it, and we watched that, and we're like, this is possible? It just took off from there. I met so many new people in other school districts because of skateboarding in the area, and then we started traveling to different states, meeting people in other states and other cities, and eventually meeting people in other countries and whatnot. Even Slovenia, I ran into a skateboarder when I was skating around the town. I've always aspired to open a business of my own, just thought it was always something cool to do. I've always admired it with one of my friends, or a friend of mine had a shop. I thought it was the coolest thing. You know, unlocking the door, flipping on the lights, you know, straightening things up. I just thought that was pretty cool. So always in the back of my mind, I always had this vision of opening my own like type of shop. And I was always in the arts, went to school for animation, just always wanted to. And always thought I would open up an art supply store. And, you know, got into skateboarding, and like, I think every skateboarder dreams of having their own skate shop, so just always dreamt of that as well, and how I would run it and what I would do, and just things lined up, and more of an adult now, and I know how to fill out forms and apply for grants and loans, and so I was like, you know, just felt like the time was right to open up a shop, and I wanted something in the neighborhood I lived in Fishtown. I wanted it near public transportation, to be tangible by all, and you know, surviving as just a strictly skate shop. You know, you hear a lot of horror stories like not making it, the economy, or people shop online a lot. And so I was like, why not make a hybrid shop of this art supply I've always wanted to have? When I thought of these two, I didn't know how the shop would survive at all. Fortunately, I have my 9 to 5 Monday through Friday graphic design job that I can lean on. It's a no-brainer, I thought, because almost every skateboarder is an artist. They do some sort of drawing or painting or sculpting. But, you know, as a business, staying in business, I have no idea how to run a business. I'm figuring out, like, every day how to do it. And if it works out, I'm super stoked. If not, well, you know, I gave it a shot. More and more people started coming in. They're like, yo, I just heard about the shop. I've only been open. And right now, as of now, we've been open for about 1.5 years. So it wasn't until after a year that people were starting to know that we exist and we're not just this quick pop-up shop. So I'm not trying to carve a niche in Philadelphia skateboarding. I'm not trying to claim anything. Just want to have a skate shop that I like and other people like. And it seemed like a lot of people are starting to catch on and know that we're a shop, where we're located, and that we're an actual core skate shop. Whenever I was conceiving of the idea of actually how to put the shop together, one of the first things I thought, like, I drew up and made plans for was the mini ramp in the back. Because if I'm gonna have a skate shop, I'm gonna have a mini ramp in the skate shop. Like, that was definite a must. And when I finally found the space, I'm like, oh great, this is like perfect. You can squeeze just a real small ditch ramp in the back here, and that was the first thing I built. And then after I finished building the mini ramp, then I started to work on the shop, paint the floors, the ceilings, the walls, hang up pegboard, bring the cases in. Then after that, I brought in like all of the product. But the main thing I wanted was I wanted something skatable at the shop, and I also have skatable stuff outside. A skate shop should have stuff to skate. I think it's a no-brainer. And that does bring people here. I mean, sometimes they don't buy anything, but that's okay. Like, growing up, I've always wanted a shop that I could go to as a resource to go skate. I mean, it's a skate shop, you should have stuff to skate. With the mini ramp and obstacles out front, people from all over, but mainly people from the neighborhood just stop by, skate the ramp, they skate the obstacles outside, maybe sit down and watch a video, and just hang out and look at the new product that came in, which I think, and a lot of people I believe think, is what a skate shop's for, is to come in. Not for necessarily the experience, but you gotta hang out in a skate shop if you skate. When I first opened the shop, I wanted a no internet presence except social media, with videos and pictures and, you know, shots of our inventory and just, you know, lifestyle shots of the shop. But I didn't want any online sales. That was my main thing. I wanted a skate shop like a skate shop. You have to go to the shop, step on the boards, interact with other people, hook up with other skateboarders to go skate. The shop had to alter the way that we did business. We were closed for almost a week until we figured out what we wanted to do about this pandemic and what we can do. So after about a week, we understood that we could operate still. Business has declined a little bit, but it's picked up in different ways. Now that we have an online presence where there's no shipping, but it's pickup and delivery options. So people can browse our inventory online and see what we have and just purchase it right there and then come to the shop and they can come pick it up. So it's picked up in that sense. The main thing is still here for the community. A lot of the familiar faces from the neighborhood in the surrounding area are still supporting the shop, and I'm still supporting them by they can't come and skate the mini ramp now because it's inside, but I do have obstacles, so they're more than welcome to skateboard in the parking lot, or you can take them to an empty parking lot nearby as long as they return. So I feel like I'm still giving back to them, and they're giving back to the shop as well. I didn't really open this to make money. I wanted to open a shop that could stay alive. So that's kind of how I'm treating it. Like, as the products sell, I just keep stocking and getting different stuff in and stocking what people ask for. So as long as I can just keep the doors open and the bills paid and I can keep stock full, that's a successful shop to me. I'm not looking to be rolling in any money. I'm doing it because I have a passion for skateboarding and artists. It's a skate shop by skateboarders, and it's an art supply by artists, you know.
Let's not be so petty. Hey Betty, hey Betty, hey look at me. It's not just some phase, I've got tricks for days. Please tell me what's new, there's plenty. There's just so much that we can do. Just me and you. I swear that I've seen you before, and believe me, I wanna see more. From the ceiling right down to the, oh forget it girl, just take my hand and we'll travel the world.
I was a pretty hyper kid, and guess I'm still hyper now, but